Hello people, time for another VOD brew session. Today we'll be doing King's Row, and I think I'll be playing Moira.
Oh, Pedro unlucky.
So let's just watch and see what comp we get.
That's alright.
How many
Just fast forward a little bit.
are of your game?
Not
From one. So,
So,
One. Attack commencing.
See, this stole me.
Don't really have a tab, give me a sec.
2, 1, 3.
it's like,
Oh, I can see your tab. Oh yeah, I remember this part.
2, 1.
Oh fuck.
Commencing.
No, I'll
See,
look at
this
the tab
stole
later
me.
on.
Objective A.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so what do we have? Main tank duo, decent, good. And then Brigitte, Mora, good healing combo. A Widowmaker really good on King's Row first point, even second point is really good. So yeah, decent. And we have Flanker and Tracer, which is really good again. So yeah, it looks for a really good team comp. I think the main issue is that Widow's probably going to struggle for healing, but then again, Widow should be out of sight and really shouldn't have be taking that much damage at all. Tracer's Tracer, and there's lots of megas and mini health packs around, so she can sustain it. So us four should move as the roaming squad and moving point, where the Widowmaker stays back and tries to get pick, and then Tracer just do Tracer stuff and flank them and distract them and stuff. So yeah.
Wait, we need it right now. He's not even on the bloody. Yeah, hello. I'm here.
You're like
get
2
my-
minutes late.
So yeah, we've been delayed a bit by the Reinhardt, but that's not very good. Oop. So the Widowmaker got a really good pick on Soldier. So that means it's 5v6 right now, and we should be looking to move in.
Go.
Soldier got red, so it's 6v6 again.
Get my feet
Right,
around
let's
the
Reaper's really aggressive. I have no idea what he's doing. He's just
go.
feeding at this point. So again, it's 5v6 again. They've used res, so we should look to move in. So we should just push in because they're not really. The main DPS Reaper's down, and then the soldier it's just him alone, and he can't output enough damage to take down our tank line right now. So we should just roll over them and try to kill
I'm
them.
gonna charge.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Let's get soldier.
Yeah, in that case, charge was fine because it was a short distance travel, and we were already going in as a whole team. So he had backup in terms of charging, and there was just a gap closer. So it was a good charge at that point.
Soldier.
Mercy.
Right now it's just clean up because we've just Widowmaker got another shot on the soldier again, and then we've just in their team, so there's not nothing really they can do. The Mercy's dead, the Reaper's dead. They won't have time, so we just won the first point handedly.
Lovely.
Good pick, you.
thanks.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting my pizza out.
I
yeah.
was pretty surprised as well, to be honest.
Oh, nice shot by the Widowmaker. Good shot.
Really?
Go.
Okay, let's go.
Get fucking red.
The Reinhardt's just feeding. Got killed by a Genji, which is unfortunate. So it seems like they switched their Genji to counter the Widowmaker, so it'll be a little difficult, but we can still possibly play that.
I'm an idiot.
Got my mech back practically from that.
So yeah, whoever the guy is went slightly too far forward, so he needs to be careful. As the Tracer. Oh, got the Mercy, which is nice. Either this Tracer's good or
Good tilt feeding.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
So she wasted the ult kinda because we weren't really in the position to capitalize on that kill just yet. So yeah.
I'm doing, man. The intention. This is psychological warfare.
So I have ult right now, so I should be using to use it to push for that site. Since I you gain ult so quickly, it doesn't really matter if I just pop it off and just do some damage, sustain my team a bit. So I don't value Warriors out that highly, and I just use it whenever there's a good opportunity.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Ooh, managed to win in the duel against the Genji. That's a good one.
Zarya for another year.
Let me try to heal you. Come to the window.
I should have dodged that.
Window. Thank you.
And now I just use out Lucian, they pop Murray out, I pop Murray out, and then we pop Brigitte out too, so now it's just like pop out. Oh wow, did they cancel that out? That's really good if it did. It wasn't deliberate, but it was really good.
Nice, the Ryan's cancelled. Get the Ryan.
So yeah, the Widows we kind of been game pick, and then we're just playing together as a team, going aggressive as one. Whenever Reinhardt goes in, we all follow up, so it just means we just reward him because it seems we have more coordination than the team.
Mercy dead.
Reaper on the side, come to you.
Yeah, he's on me. I think Mercy.
I'm gonna say.
I'll tell you about every kill I get.
So you won't be saying much then.
I'll be quiet. Yeah.
So yeah, like every opportunity you have, just use your orb to poke and get out of back as quickly as possible.
Not.
So see, from that orb alone, I got like 12% out charge. Even more now. So yeah, you can just see how powerful just like a single orb can do in terms of poking and getting out. I've already played it far too forward here. You can see that we're getting quite low, so I should have played it slightly back and tried to heal my backline. If he dies right now, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so he managed to survive, which is lucky.
Left his
But
team.
I was way too aggressive. So right now I have ult already, so I should be more looking to conserve my healing orbs to heal my team, because it doesn't really charge my ult anymore. And the healing orb is a really good source of just sustaining your team in terms of massive damage. So yeah, so I should be looking to use healing orb more now. I'll pop that out to deal with Genji out. They use Zarya out and we just lose the fight because they pop out. So that's fine actually. The sad thing is that I used my ult, then they ulted, so I kind of wasted my ult. But it's not the worst because my ult charges so quickly.
Oh, Mercy, yes.
And you might get us.
So right now I would say that Widowmaker's not as effective as this on this point, as usual. But he did manage to get a kill on Genji, so that's really good, which is a surprise actually. And then this Tracer's just been destroying the Moira here.
Oh, nice one.
Yep. Healing for Lambda. Healing for Lambda if possible.
I'll go for the pack, I'll go for the health pack.
Who's the kill?
Thank you.
Yeah, the Ryan fucked that up.
Oh, Genji.
Oh, the right left the whole team for the ball.
So yeah, we're wanting to be as right now, but the Mercy dead, so
Could I get
it
some
looks like
healing?
quite winnable. They popped out. Did we drop the shield?
Get some healing.
Or did he just walk through and use out? I'm not sure.
He's dead. Oh, could I get some healing?
Did we drop that shield or did he just walk through? I'm not sure. I think he just dropped shield.
Oh, Mercy. Mercy's dead. Oh, could I get some healing?
No, it actually looked like it broke, so it's fine. He walked through, I mean. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. So that's just unfortunate. We've lost the fight at this point. Back from the group.
Yeah, you're dead.
Right, Griff up.
I'm good.
Yeah, come back if you can.
I was never coming
No, it's
back.
good.
I was
It's
on
good.
wait.
We're all dead together. We're all dead together. It's fine.
So yeah, it looks like the Widowmaker swapped to Symmetra, juicy boys. So that's probably because he's been killed by Genji a couple of times, and the Widowmaker's not as effective on the third point anyway, so it's probably good either swap champions at this stage.
Yeah, the Reinhardt's a liability. The rest of the team were trying to stagger me as well. They hit me.
Right, I'm going for the Genji.
My orb got bounced back.
I've got my ult.
Where are you?
I'm at the front. I'm hoping the Ryan not the Chargers.
Genji's up.
Decent out there on the Zarya.
Nice, fish.
Unfortunately. Where did he come from?
Genji's up top with me. He's running.
Nice, fish.
So yeah, that was unfortunate. He came behind us and just killed us, so not much we could have done there.
Zarya's
Reaper
dead,
behind.
yeah, push.
Yeah, they also used up, so yeah. It's last time we should regroup for it, that's fun.
Mercy is ulted as well.
I must reflect upon this.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, just
Have my stuff.
Yeah.
So I know of the Reaper, so he's looking to flank, so we should be more aware not last time. We shouldn't be killed by the same thing. So Reaper's
Okay,
really
Reaper.
nice. If this is a would be a good opportunity to just pop out and then just.
Shields at 1,000.
Get him.
Oh, damn it.
Ah,
stun,
beautiful
good stun, good
stun,
stun.
beautiful stun.
So it's important whenever you use ult to always fire your orb beforehand. That way you get the maximum value. And generally, it's a good idea to fire the damage orb because usually your ult is enough to sustain your teammates anyway, so you don't really need a healing orb. And so it just maximizes your DPS a little bit.
Yeah, watch out for a Reaper.
Yeah, just focus on the back lane.
Mercy. Mercy's nearly dead. That's us.
Reaper behind.
Oh, Reaper, fuck.
Yeah, they've got no healers though. Yes, nice.
So yeah, just fire a healing orb just to try to sustain my team, but it doesn't look that winnable now anymore because they're coming back and we're kind of man down. Usually when it's that close to spawn, we usually want to fully one team fight, so that's why Zarya is so good at the last points because one up can just win the game. But when it's trickling and we just kill two, they kill two, they kill two, the advantage is always going to be on their side. So it's not unwinnable, but it's going to be hard. Ooh, but then we managed to kill two of the support, so it becomes a lot more winnable now. They pop out to try to kill us.
Ah, Reaper got the health pack. Alright.
Nice, we just managed to wreck the whole team.
Just field.
And now they're just trickling in because we managed to get like a nearly full team win. So
Oh, that's like
let's watch that fight again.
Reaper got. Mercy.
Oh, Reaper. Watch out.
Let's just face it for now.
Shields at 1,000.
We used D.Va. That's unfortunate, but they got the Reinhardt really out of position. I have no idea why he charged in. His team's back here and we're 5 here, so this guy should just die instantly.
Get him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
just
that's
Beautiful
good
stun,
stun.
beautiful stun.
so it's 5v6 right now.
Yeah, watch out for a Reaper.
I pop out to try to sustain my team and just do a lot of melee damage. They're all low, so we should just move in. The Tracer's going for the good old flank. Managed to get the pick on the Moira. It seems like that Reinhardt died inside because Reaper was staying there somewhere, so that's unfortunate. Let's play it back and see if we can catch anything else. So he's full health right now. He goes in. He sees the Reaper. Yeah, it was a bad idea to chase into Reaper because there's a Mega in there, so he can just heal up. And you're Reinhardt, so you can't really win a fight against the Reaper, so that's kind of a bad idea.
Mercy.
Zarya's dead. He was low anyway. We just finished the kill. This is my triple get combo.
Mercy's
Mercy died. Managed to get the kill
still
with that.
dead.
Tracer's low,
That's
so I should be able to heal him. Genji's dashing our backline. At this point, there's the Reaper still behind our backline, so we should be a bit careful. Symmetra either got jumped by the Reaper or just got soloed. I think he probably just didn't realize he was behind.
Oh, Reaper, fuck.
Yeah, they've got no healers though.
So right now, Reinhardt should be coming back. Managed to get a kill on Genji, which is really good. And we should be able to save that So right now it was low. He was looking to charge, so we should just try to finish him as quickly as possible. So it's a good that he managed to get him, so he didn't manage to charge anyone and kill anyone. And now I should be focusing on healing the Brigitte.
Yes, nice.
Healing. Fire.
So pop a healing orb, generally because it will get so much value, but just by bouncing around and just healing my entire team. Just try to sustain the fight. They've got a bit desperate. They just rushed in and just got wrecked. To us, their healers are in melee range, which is never a good thing. At this point, they're just a bit desperate, so they're just popping everything they have. Genji didn't manage to get value because he was rushing in without any support for healers, because their healers has already fed their ass off earlier. And it looks like we just won the fight.
Ah, Reaper got the health pack. Oh, no, he did. Defend, but attack.
I'm not sure there's much tactic to be discussed.
Shield in front of me.
Stand directly in front of you.
Tools on the far side.
Okay, so it looks like what we have here is again this DPS combo. So this is quite good, quite a good map, quite a good comp. I mean, because we have the McCree to deal with incoming Pharah, we have a Bastion to provide heavy damage. Important thing to watch out for is just positioning of Bastion, because they can play around the Bastion either by going to the hotel and just hiding behind line of sight and then jumping all at once when the resources are recovered, or they can hide behind the little tower here and just kill you off, or they can get a Widow up here in high ground, and since you have damage fall off, you can't really suppress him and he'll just shoot at you. So you and the Reinhardt really has to play at one and communicate when your shield is down and when it's up, so he can't get good shots on you. But it could work.
My battle cry is not as good as yours.
No, you need to get on it.
Should I go high ground or?
It never works.
Generally, it's quite a good idea to go high ground for Bastion, because they have to spend resources to get to you. So what I mean is that if they have a D.Va, they have to fly up to you and kill you. That means he doesn't have escape. And generally, you're quite untouchable by DPS. As opposed to down here, you can just be charging by a Reinhardt, you can be charging by a Zarya, you can be charging by a Roadhog, and so on and so forth. But then again, being in low ground, you can get covering fire over here, but so can you in the background and the high ground, upside the hotel. So generally, it's advisable to stay up on the high ground.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm up here anyway.
So yeah, I mean, this spot over here would be quite nice for a Bastion. You'll be safe to do any damage. And if there's anyone trying to jump, you can just jump down here and call for your team to help, or go in there and get the Mega and heal up, or just hide behind cover up to if the damage gets heavy.
Keep your mind up,
Sure,
bastard.
cover that.
Set up.
So yeah, just trying to get an orb out so I can
I want to be here.
out charge as much as possible.
I can
Yeah,
see
it's
both
okay.
sides.
5,
It's working.
Like this, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd like.
Fucked up my jump here. If there's a Widow, he was any because he would have shot me.
To the right.
Defend objective
Farah.
Pharmacy in.
So it looks like the pharmacy, but we have quite a good comp for doing pharmacy in terms of McCree, so we just play around that. That McCree's an interesting position. He won't be able to get much value inside the hotel. He's probably looking to flashbang and kill someone, but we kind of need him to deal with the Pharah too.
I'm dropping my shield for a prize strike quickly.
So yeah, they're rushing through the hotel, like I said. So they're trying to get rid of line of sight. So right now, if they manage to get through the hotel and then go through here, because it's close range in Bastion will probably get overrun.
1,000, you're discorded.
They're all
So yeah, so we need to rotate the shield now because they've gone from here to here, and then the shield should recover. And then because once the shield breaks, the Bastion has no protectage, and he's on a low ground, he'll probably just get run over and killed.
coming behind you.
Shield's coming
Behind
down.
Far one, far half.
McCree got the kill on the Genji, which is really good. Not sure how he did that. Where is he?
Discorded.
you. They're all coming behind you.
Shield's coming
Behind
down.
No
Far
idea.
one.
Probably inside the hotel somewhere.
Far half.
you. Nah, she's getting
Mine's low.
Ursa's round the corner.
Far is just
I'm
right
gonna
there.
harass them.
Nice far dead. Reinhardt behind.
He's low, he's dead, he's dead.
Stun, one stun.
Roadhog as well.
So they were uncoordinated in that issue. The Reinhardt went in, but then the tanks hadn't followed up. So that means when Reinhardt gone in, we had killed Reinhardt, and then the second wave come in, so you're distracting a little bit. If you're going to charge, you need to communicate for your team to go together and attack us all at once. This McCree's been doing really good actually the entire match. He's just been wrecking. He pops Zen up to try to sustain it. We managed to kill it. That's the team fight one already. So this one we should just try to survive
Actually,
as long as possible. I should not have popped out there. There was no need. The whole team was dead.
My will.
Zed's one hit? Yes.
That was a waste of ult for me. Fuck up my jump again. Well done.
My condition is improved.
Farah.
This is my will. Restoring you.
Roadhog behind. Roadhog behind.
So yeah, that's the dangerous part about playing low ground. He was uncoordinated because he went in alone, so he just died.
Farah's at the health
It
pack.
seems like they've not been playing as a team, the enemy, so we've just been wrecking them because one guy keeps going in, but the rest of the team doesn't follow up.
Hanzo on the left, Brian's through, Brian's low.
They killed the Bastion. Bastion also didn't kill Farah, so it's 1-for-1 trade. But Bednar's fit same because there's one advantage, so they're probably going to look to push by the next fight, and Bastion probably doesn't get here in time.
Mercy's ready. Mercy's low.
Somebody Hanzo's above.
Well,
Mercy's low, let's get Mercy.
So yeah, I think that was slightly too dangerous.
Mercy's ready.
That was slightly too dangerous, yeah.
Mercy's low.
Somebody Hanzo's
Walked into
above.
the effective range of the Reinhardt just getting smashed. Maybe he had, yeah, he popped with
Mercy's
it
low,
now.
let's get Mercy.
Managed to get it Mercy. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
You win the fight, okay? Yeah, you are.
yeah.
So that was it turned out. The result turned out good, but the execution was poor. Let's play on. They're just struggling right now. The enemy need to regroup and push at one.
Don't even
Because they've been faffing about a lot. They've probably just let the Bastion come back onto point.
soldier.
I'm gonna need help.
Yeah, this is a bad position to be because our whole team can't stand here on the left. Otherwise they'll just rush us, so he needs to back off as soon as possible.
I need to retreat. Yeah, I know.
This will restore you.
Shield coming up with one.
Yeah, I've got all as well.
There we go.
But when they come through, I'll use them.
Hulk.
Ooh. That's unfortunate. It seems like it was Send Charger plus a Soldier Rocket Missile. So we managed to take a Bastion, so our main source of DPS is gone. Yeah.
Sorry, shield up.
You need me for the fight?
Brian's behind, Brian's behind.
They look like they're using out to fight. The Brigette's dead, so Bastion, Brigitte dead, 6v4.
Let's get Ryan, he's low.
You need me, soldier?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Let's get Ryan.
Yeah, at this stage I should just run, there's nothing I can do.
That was fine. Good defend.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Can you get Ryan up here, please? Or I can come down? Or Pedro, that works.
Objective lost.
Yeah, I lost my shield, so.
Payload.
Oh, what's wrong with my video? Give me a second. Oh, we got nice. I was wondering what was wrong with it. Oh, sorry, I was making you guys watch it in a weird format.
Soldier's going round back.
Restoring you.
Yeah, I'll go for him.
Shield at 1,000. I'm dropping it to recharge in 3, 2, 1.
So this is good communication because the Bastion can get out of position.
Okay.
When you play Bastion comp, you really have to communicate with your shield about when to play aggressive, when you have shield up time and so on and so forth. So you guys, the Bastion can get out of the way when the shield's done because he's just setting that for like a charge, Zenyatta Orb with Rocket Missile from Pharah or Soldier, or even just like a Widow shot.
Yeah, down.
They pop soldier out, so I should be looking to get out of the way.
Oh, fuck.
Pop my healing orb to sustain it in case I don't take any damage. Our Tracer got killed, which is
No,
unlucky.
I've only got 100. I've only got 100.
Ah, damn.
Allow me.
Ryan's low.
Cancel.
Power is mine.
Hansel dead.
Double
Soldiers on me, I'm gonna die.
Surrender to my
I'm
will.
here.
Yeah, sorry.
Just pop my Ultra against Zenyatta, but it seems like he gets away.
Anyone behind us?
Focus
Is
on the
that
rest
what the
instead.
issue was?
Hopefully,
So-
yep, managed to get him.
I'm on
That's good.
fire.
No, he was
Yeah,
in
let's
front
watch-
of you, soldier. He wasn't behind
Soldier's
you.
dead.
Right,
Alan,
okay,
what's
let's
he
watch
going
that fight again.
I'll go for him, man.
So it's 6 right now.
Shield at
usual
1,000.
happening.
I'm dropping it to recharging.
Communication by
3, 2,
Reinhardt.
1.
They have a Hanzo right now. I had it for a while
Okay.
now.
Yeah, down.
They pop soldier out to correct West. Tracer dies by headshot, it seems, so it's the 5v6 right now, so it's gonna be tough.
Oh, fuck.
Um,
This will heal.
good shield usage and blocking off the soldier out.
Shield up. I've only got 100. I've only got 100.
The Reinhardt shield down, we should know that right now. Slightly out of position, the Diva,
Ah,
so
damn.
they just got getting picked off.
Allow me.
Ryan's low.
Cancel.
Power.
Uh,
Ah, damn.
so the Reinhardt tried to take over a charge, missed the charge, and tries to
Ryan's
fight
low.
Reinhardt.
Cancel.
Okay,
Power is mine.
Hansel dead.
double
managed to get a kill on Reinhardt, which is decent.
Soldiers on me,
But
I'm
because
gonna
he's out
die.
of position now, he's
Surrender
gonna
to
die.
my
I'm
will.
here.
Yeah, sorry.
Is anyone behind us? Is that what the issue was?
Soldier.
I'm on fire.
No, he was
Yeah,
in
let's
front
watch-
of you, soldier. He wasn't behind you.
Soldier's dead.
And then was he going behind? Sorry. He going behind.
Yeah, it looked like he was going behind.
Oh, he ended up with the team.
This will improve your condition.
Who's Rise looks like he's struggling.
I think he was going back to healing.
The whole team isn't behind him, we can probably
Yeah,
just
Ryza,
finish him
she's
off.
by herself.
Yeah, good call.
Hands up high. Hands up high.
Yeah, man, she's dead, so it's a 5v6 right now. I dodged that too slow, shit. Dodge it.
Will restore
I'm
you.
almost back.
Soldier's at himself.
I've got
So Rise got res, so she's
Well.
just again.
Oh, Sam ulted.
Yeah.
My will.
So Hanzo seems like
Right,
he's
okay.
hitting some aggro. The Tracer did a big out on both the supports, so the team finishes
Nice, Tracer.
automatically.
Yeah.
Injured again.
I've got my ult.
team kill.
Okay, good. I'll
So
have
yeah,
that
just
to
gonna
roll.
build up charge again.
Touch
Huh?
from
I saw Zenza backed off immediately in case he got a lucky Discord, which Discord charge ord combo, which would just kill me instantly.
Bastion reload.
Yeah. So when you need reloading, sometimes it's better to come out of turret pool.
I think it's always better.
Yeah, when you reload with Bastion, it's probably quicker, and it just gives you more damage uptime if you just switch between forms because it automatically reloads your gun. And you can always use it to reposition yourself, which is really good. Because one of the main points of Bastion is staying in one place for too long, because then your enemy can just like know where they are, and then they just charge you and play around that. So it's always good to be unpredictable as Bastion.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's always
They
I got really low, that was bad positioning by me, I got too greedy for damage. I could have died there easily.
got Bastion now.
very low.
Yeah, sorry.
Coming
Yeah.
down.
Got Bastion now. He shield, he shield, he shield.
Yeah, so there's some miscommunication between Reinhardt and Bastion. Reinhardt said his shield was going down, Bastion didn't seem to pick up on that and then move away. So
Yeah,
really
it's
low.
down. It's down. It's down.
Bastion payload.
Oh, it's down.
Bastion.
That shield doesn't look like it's gone down.
Payload.
Oh,
Bastion payload.
Did he just release the shield or?
oh, I got stunned from my ult.
So right now it's not that winnable.
Oh, soldier flanked.
my will made real.
60 seconds remaining.
Alright. Nice.
What else do we have on the stage?
This will heal you.
Is it the Hanzo that's beating
I
us?
need to
No.
There's Bastion, I think. Yeah, I think we might have lost this.
Wait around the corner. Just fish
I
on
don't
them.
think
Fish them out.
we're just giving them out.
Well, I got my shield up, it's okay.
30 seconds remaining.
Soldier.
Yeah, so we abandoned there. We went in there, we just made trickle, so it's good that we called it off and just tried to hold back at this corner, which is a more defensible position, instead of rushing into a choke.
What time we
I
have?
think he's coming around the back.
I think Soldier's done more damage than Hansel.
Yeah, I think the soldier's killing us.
Yeah, that was unlucky slash bad positioning. I should have reacted quicker, but I didn't expect that at all. But it's just unlucky slash semi bad reaction. So I'm dead, so they need to play it safe because I'm literally the only major healing
Our
source.
Soldier looks
Yeah, it's getting wrecked by Bastion.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it seems like we've just lost coordination between the Bastion and Bastion Reinhardt. They probably have a better shield breaker too because they have this guy, and this guy, so they can all break the shield faster than whatever this guy can do. And Tracer's not really a shield breaker, so they're always going to win the shield war. So at this stage, we probably should either switch to like a double shield to try to win the shield war, and this guy should probably play Hanzo or something with a higher DPS to also break the shield, or we should just swap off Bastion entirely, just play more of a orthodox style.
I was gonna go
When
Symmetra.
faced with a setback,
I'm gonna flank him.
Symmetra is not the answer here, boys.
Yeah, I can't get round.
I thought we would get
Or me.
my will made real.
but at this
I
point
do
it's,
it quick.
we need to
Nearly
go
there.
for a god that wants it, but we don't really have the time, so it's probably lost. I
Nice
should have stayed back and then just grip for my team to go at once. There's no point going one by one.
condition.
Yeah, they're nearly there.
Surrender to my will.
So yeah, at this point we just lost it.
My condition is improved.
Yeah, we lost it when I got picked off there. The Bastion rank combo just got destroyed by their damage combo. And then we just struggled on one by one. So if that occurs when we got picked off, we should have just overgripped at spawn and just come all as hits. Then perhaps we fought a second fight. But since we didn't, and we just went by one, we just kind of lost the fight and just let them have the fight. And now they're just popping off, so they just guarantee that they win it.
Oh.
Round 2 complete. Score 3-0.
Help
Do the same again.
I held them.
So-
Back off Soldier each time we catch him.
Attackers incoming. Defend
This for
objective
Tracer.
A.
I'm up top.
Oh, good one.
They're no
They
chance
set
of
Bastion
Bastion.
setting up.
Yeah,
Shield
they're
coming
Bastion.
down. Sorry,
But it
shield.
seems like he doesn't have a shield, so we should be able to
Shields
make
up.
him a royal kill.
You seem in need of aid.
Their Bastion has no shield over.
They've got a Junkrat. He's over
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
right
they've
now.
got a Rhine. They've got a Rhine. I'll tell you when the shield's coming up. 2,
Farah
1. Shields up.
So it seems like our shield is just getting
Shield
destroyed
down.
recently.
3, 2,
Junkrat top.
So
Junkrat
come
front
through.
left.
I'm on him.
So there's good communication regarding shield usage, but it seems like they've been squaring us regardless of the shield. I'm not sure how that's happening because we should technically, they don't have a shield and we have a shield, so I don't know how we're losing the fight.
Oh, he's run. So,
Farah's low.
So yeah, Brigade got destroyed unfortunately by Farah Rocket and Fire Shake combo at once, so I didn't have time to heal him, so that was just unlucky.
Junkrat top left.
Bastion's away. Oh, he's getting powered by Mercy. That's probably why he's been being.
Left.
Junkrat top left.
We've
High
lost the
ground.
fight at this point, so we should just
I
back away.
can't. I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah, should have backed away sooner and just not died here.
It was
I could have had
Bastion.
one less there.
I'd say a May.
10 seconds remaining.
You just need to clear them off the
I'm
payload.
not dead yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
but
just
the
need to use
power-
those to win the next fight, and then we just win.
Overtime.
This is my will.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
They're right now, bro.
Restoring you.
Save your jets for the high ground, D.Va. Because the Junkrat's gonna flank.
I was on the high ground, but Bastion took my bit.
Yeah, no, I was just meaning for this point, because the Junkrat's gonna come behind them. We're up there.
We have outs.
Farah's on.
This will heal you.
Here they come.
Payload coming around. Now.
Here they come.
Payload coming around.
We have Brigade armor, so he has 200 armor, 575
Oh.
health. What the fuck is that damage? Is there a Discord on him or something?
Here they come.
Payload coming around. Now.
That was an insane amount of damage. Absolutely insane. He probably shouldn't have been trying to walk up to Bastion like that and just flick his shield on and off, but that was an insane amount of damage.
Shields up.
So Reinhardt's gone and they pop
R1,
up Chester, which is
Don't
Right,
worry,
rush
guys.
them, but we've got Moira.
they pop Zen out to also sustain their fight. We got the Pharah, which is really good.
Don't let watch,
Oh, damn.
And then
oh,
it seems
shit.
like we're just popping out to win the fight.
Watch the,
Yeah,
the
we should just
Mercy
pop all the
ulting.
ups and try to win the fight like that. Junkrat's playing this.
Oh, then one.
For the Zen.
It's been bare. This is my will.
So yeah, the face lost its point, just try to charge him out as much as possible. There's nothing I can do to sustain the team.
Oh dear.
Still alive.
Touch from afar.
We're gonna let them have the point.
If you wait for me as Reinhardt, I can hold them. If I go first, so
My
let me go
will
first.
made real.
So we managed to get Pharah, which is good. So this is V5. If we didn't manage to get Pharah at all, it's literally unwinnable. At this stage, it's so very hard because we're just funneling in. Everyone's shooting from all these directions, and then we're just going out, so they can just have such an easy time shooting us. So it's very hard to position to defend.
And I'm blocking.
Get into position.
We managed to get the Mei wall out and takes the pressure off. The Bastions died, so that Mei wall could serve no purpose, but it's fine anyway. The intention was there. So both the DPS is down right now. I think they have another DPS. We're playing a free DPS comp, so we might be.
Bastion dead.
Freezing Ryan. Ryan's frozen. And the junk is frozen.
Mercy in, Mercy in.
Freezing Ryan.
Right, that's us.
Yay!
Round 3. Complete.
You were right, it wasn't winnable.
My
I don't know how I did that.
And
My Mei wall was
Your heroes.
back, so
Let that happen.
seconds.
probably have.
Badly there, to be honest.
We're against an Shield and Bastion.
50 seconds.
The spawn guy died. The only time we all
Right, fever.
So we'll do after. See.
I was just saying, yeah.
So we have yeah, decent combo here to break through. Junkrat less useful in terms of because there's not really any closed areas for Junkrat to play around, so it's a little hard to hit the bombs. But he can still spam and obviously be effective. Good healer combo, and we have a juicy Sombra for the hacks. Probably because he knew they had Pharah maybe. So playing around that, and also the Bastion. So the Sombra here is actually good in terms of a counter pick potential.
I was just saying, yeah. I was going to say came on very quick.
3, 2, 1. Attack
If I said go.
commencing. Capture objective A.
yeah, you got Bastion.
Bastion's up on the high ground. I think we can just hide behind the. I'm just
Yeah,
going to
okay.
charge.
Yeah, so we just hide behind here. We don't need to take it that seriously. The Reinhardt should just hide behind this tower and recover his resources, then go with 2000 health so we can get closer to them, and then move on point and destroy them. Or either hide behind the tower or go to hotel.
John Point.
He needs to charge, which is just literally suicide, because none of the team can follow up on that, and they'll just turn all the damage on you.
Your injuries are fast.
Yeah, he dies in 1 second flat, so that was just feeding.
The power of destruction.
Look for Bastion.
Mercy's on him.
Got him.
You've seen managed to get a Bastion, which is good.
Nice.
Oh!
And was
At this point, the fight's lost.
Mercy dead.
I think we're done.
No, I'm not.
I'm on point. Ryan one. Zenyatta one.
Managed to get a this UFC's just been destroying their team with bombs. We managed to get
Not like
Zenyatta.
Bastion.
Yep, so both the healers down, so now it's all winnable. Let's see how we turn the lose to victory. So, oh, what the fuck is wrong with my screen? There we go. Okay, I need to record in a better format, boys. Sorry about this. Let's play the fight again.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
charge on.
So Reinhardt charges on point, also called suicide charging. Cool. And then so we have 5
Point.
6 in there.
Your injuries are faster.
Yep, Bastion's on high ground. Reinhardt dies instantly. So it's a 65 right now.
The power of destruction.
Diva jumps on the Bastion, but it's because there's no support at all. He should probably just focus playing on point here because Bastion had no angles to play on it. So it's just feeding. It's just again just running off to die against Bastion.
Bastion.
Mercy.
Reinhardt's behind us. Not sure how we got there. We managed to get the kill on the Brigitte, which is quite nice.
He's on him.
Gone. Push for Bastion.
Mercy's on him.
Gone.
So Yupsi managed to get the Bastion, which is good. So currently they're 4 up right now. Okay, and because we have spawn advantage, people can get back quicker. So
Nice.
Oh!
And was
so we're 3 down at this point. The Reinhardt's about to come back, so it'll be 4 again. Yupsi managed to kill the Mercy, which is really
Mercy
amazing.
dead.
I think we're done.
No, I'm not too
I'm on
far.
point. Rain one. Zenyatta one.
Go, yeah.
Nothing back.
Oh, nice. His bomb managed to bounce on Zenyatta. So Yupsi is just winning this fight by himself.
Then dead. Keep going. Keep going. Lead you back. Lead you back.
Yes, this is a much better route to go through. That way you can just avoid them and then you can close their distance also.
Yeah.
So
Charging Bastion. Oh, he hasn't got me yet. Oh, fuck.
yeah, these charges are just not good.
They're all dead. They're all dead.
But I guess it gives space to Yupsi to kill them. So Yupsi's just been carrying this entire fight. That's why we've been winning.
Hey, we got that.
Mercy.
Yeah, so we won because they trickled on. Yupsi literally killed like 5, 6 people.
I think when Bastion's up on the high ground, sometimes you can literally just go underneath the wall where he's at. You
Yeah,
can
that's what I
fire
did.
it. Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it as successfully.
You'd be wise to stay out of my sight.
Yeah, because you moved alone.
Right, Bastion's setting up again. On high ground.
My will made real.
60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm on the payload.
Yeah, just hide me.
I'm gonna hide.
Evade. Touch from afar.
I've got ult.
Yeah, so just communicate. I've also could sustain a lot.
I'm gonna start.
This Brigitte's way out of position, so we should just be looking to kill him. I have no idea. The whole team is back here. So there's 5 people back here, 4, but then he's alone here. So even if you run back, they can't really get him in time. So it'd be really good if we just this Diva should just rush forward and just try to kill the Brigitte, and we should just all rush forward and try to kill him.
I'm gonna use ult.
Ends. This
We didn't manage to get the kill.
is my will.
Oh.
I've got my ult.
Surrender to my will.
Oh,
Actually, no things. I need to hide behind the walls.
Something's happened. Something's happened.
30 seconds.
There we go. They're all down.
Double.
Bastion has the worst save in the world.
Right.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so just popped out. So yeah. I should have rushed into. I should have hide behind here because I heard the audio kill. So that means I should have just hide here, waited out without popped out orb or 2, and just sit tight.
Soldier.
Double.
Here we go. Yeah. Nice. He's on the payload. He's going to stay on the payload.
Payload.
I'll just go up front with you usually so you don't get picked. Right. Take on.
Overtime.
We got Mercy. Ryan's going to charge.
This will heal you.
Then he's trapped. Nice.
Nice, and we just win off that.
That's it, folks.
Victory.
Nice.
Good win. Good win.
So yeah, there were good moments and bad moments in this game. Some on coordination. At the start was really good because when we went in, the team followed. At the end, there was a bit of miscommunication. There isn't as much talking about the shields in terms of playing around the Bastion. Our comp didn't really last against the comp because they had a Mercy powering up their Bastion and also 3 DPS to break down our shield, so we were always going to lose the Bastion versus Bastion war. So that was the main key. So if they swap off the Bastion, then we can't win that, or else swap our comps. So we managed to do that, and then we just won off it.
That was a good game.
I got the lag at the end as well there. I don't know
I think
what
that was a good game if we won or lost.
happened. A better game when you win.
Get into position.
I don't think it's that great.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I actually thought your ult was better when you were at the high ground. We got like 3 off.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
ult,
yeah.
nice ult.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you next time.